Saʿd ibn Abī Waqqās was an early convert to Islam in 610–11 and one of the important companions of the Islamic prophet Muhammad. Sa'd was the 17th person to embrace Islam at the age of 17. He is mainly known for his commandership in the conquest of Persia in 636, governorship over it, and diplomatic sojourns to China in 616 and 651. Biography. Family. Sa'd was born in Mecca, 595. His father was Abu Waqqas Malik ibn Uayb ibn Abd Manaf ibn Zurah from the Banu Zurah clan of the Quraysh tribe. Uayb ibn Abd Manaf was the paternal uncle of Amina bint Wahb, mother of Muhammad. Sa'd's mother was Hamna bint Sufyan ibn Umayyah ibn Abd Shams ibn Abd Manaf. He was 17 years old when he accepted Islam. His son was Ammar ibn Sa'd, who played an active and important role in Battle of Karbala. Conversion to Islam. He was one of the first to accept Islam. Sa'd relates, this was referenced in the Quranic verse 31–14–15. Battles. In 614, the Muslims were on their way to the hills of Mecca to offer prayer with Muhammad, when a group of polytheists observed them. They began to abuse and fight them. Sa'd beat a polytheist and shed his blood, reportedly becoming the first Muslim to shed blood in the name of Islam. He fought at the Battle of Badr with his young brother Umar. Being only in his early teens, Umar was denied access to battle, but after struggling and crying, he was later given permission by Muhammad to fight in battle. Sa'd returned to Medina alone. Umar was one of the 14 Muslims who died in the battle. At the Battle of Uhud, Sa'd was chosen as an archer together with Zayd, Sa'ib and others. Sa'd was among those who fought in defense of Muhammad after some Muslims had deserted the positions. Muhammad honored him by declaring him one of the best archers of that time. During the battle, Muhammad gathered some arrows for him. Farewell pilgrimage. He fell ill during the farewell pilgrimage, and he had only a daughter during this period. Sa'd said, O Messenger of Allah, I have wealth and I only have one daughter to inherit from me. Shall I give 2/3 of my wealth as sadaqah? No, replied the Prophet. Then, a half? Asked Sa'd, and the Prophet again said no. Then, a third? Asked Sa'd. Yes, said the Prophet. The third is much. Indeed, to leave your heirs well off is better than that you should leave them dependent on and to beg from people. If you spend anything seeking to gain that by the pleasure of Allah, you'll be rewarded for it, even if it is a morsel which you place in your wife's mouth. Sa'd also fought under Umar's command against the Sassanid army at the Battle of Al-Qadisiyah and Battle of Nahtavand. He was later appointed governor of Kufa and Najd during the caliphate of Umar. Some narrations state that although Umar deposed him from his post as governor, he recommended that the caliph who succeeded him reinstall Sa'd, since Umar had not deposed Sa'd due to any treachery. He was one of 6 people nominated by Umar ibn al-Khattab for the third caliphate. Uthman carried out Umar's recommendation and appointed Sa'd as governor of Kufa. Sa'd has been traditionally credited by Chinese Muslims with introducing Islam to China in 650. During the reign of Emperor Gaozong of Tang, he outlived all 10 blessed companions, and died a wealthy man at the age of 80, around the year 674. Legacy. Sunni Muslims regard him as one of the 10 to whom paradise was promised. One Sunni source states, to urge him on, Muhammad said, Shoot Sa'd. May my mother and father be your ransom. This was also reported by Ali ibn Abi Talib, who said that he had not yet heard Muhammad promising such a ransom to anyone except Saʿd ibn Malik. Bukhari, Volume 5, Book 59, number 389. It should be noted that Saʿd ibn Malik and Saʿd ibn Abī Waqqās are the same person.